So, the January transfer window has opened, and it's FA Cup time. Yeah. Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Dreaming is Possible here with Chesterfield. And yes, the January transfer window has opened, and we've not lost any play. You might see here and you think 4 players have left. Oh no, they're just gone out on loan. It's the the players that were screaming for more game time and stuff like that. So I've sent some of them out on loan just to keep them happy. They're happy to stay at the club. They just want more game time, which is understandable. And I can't necessarily give them the game time that they're wanting because you've only got 11 slots, haven't you? Certain players are happier than others, so you've got to try and keep a happy medium, haven't you? But yeah, I just wanted to show you some of the big transfers that have already gone through here on the 1st of January. Jude Bellingham has gone from West Ham to Everton for a huge fee, and I was thinking, man, that's but then I looked at his stats and stuff, and I thought, yeah, you can maybe understand why he's maybe gone for that. 22 years of age, and he's on 220 grand a week. Wow. Yeah. Madness. But there we go. Merrick Laporte has left Manchester City and gone to PSG. How old's he now? 31, so he's gone to PSG. 55. We've got Alain Saint-Maximin's gone from Newcastle to Chelsea. Ludovic Blas, is that? Yeah. Everton, who's that? I'm not sure who that guy is. Everton to Monaco. Todd Cantwell, he's at Atalanta. Oh, he's gone from Atalanta. Oh, he's gone to West Ham. Has he replaced Bellingham? No, don't know. Not sure. But he's come back to England anyway. Anyone else here that's... Loris Karius, where's he gone from? Shakhtar to Aston Villa. He's back in the Premier League. Wow. Best of luck, Aston Villa, with him. Whether he's got his career back on track, I don't know. But there we are. Just a few of the transfers that have gone through already. And I'm hoping that within this transfer window, obviously, I won't see it all today, but I'll keep you informed of whether or not we're able to keep hold of some of our big names, you know what I mean? Like Appleby has obviously been touted with a big move to Liverpool that we know about that one. Keane has been linked with moves. Ollie Clay has been linked with a move to Borussia Dortmund. Yeah, it's going to be tough to try and maybe keep some of these players, but yeah, I'll do my best. All I can do is offer them a new contract and hope that they want to stay. But yeah, we'll see how that pans out over the next coming episodes and stuff like that. What have we got in today's episode then? Right, well, I was going to do hold on, why is that not working? There we go. I was going to do, like I say, somewhere sort of down Chester, not Chester at all, Chelsea and Tottenham. But yeah, I am the FA Cup third round, and I thought, why not? Bristol City we've got in that, we've been drawn against, and I thought, yeah, we'll have an FA Cup episode today with a game against Manchester City in the Premier League to start things off as well. As for the next episode, depending on how we do against Burnley, it might be Burnley-Tottenham. Do you know what I mean? The second leg, depending on if we get the game wrapped up against Burnley, which I don't think we would, but if we did, then, saying that, we absolutely battered Manchester United, so who knows, how we perform in that one. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is it all depends on that first leg result, whether or not it's going to be Burnley-Tottenham. If we're through, it's fine, it's no problem. I don't need to show you guys, and I'll just probably do Chelsea-Tottenham. But there we go. Anyway, Manchester City, that's who we're up against. Let's see how we do. So here are the two lineups here. We are at the Etihad, so I'm going more kind of our sort of defensive route going into this one. But as you can see for Manchester City, they're going with a 4-2-3-1. Harry Kane up top, captain. They've got Ederson still. Who else they got in there? That's Dele Alli's there. Anyone else that's sort of jumping out that maybe it's a strange looking Manchester City side now. They've completely kind of changed that side, apart from Ederson, the goalkeeper, by the looks of it. Yeah, but anyway, as for us, Timo Horn is in goal. We got Bednarek, Bucci and Tisserand as our back three. Ollie Clay, Wyatt are out on the wings, sort of wing backs. Nkunku, Ben Clay and Keane in the midfield, and then Trey Lawrence and Verstegen is up top. Yeah, the reason being that you're probably thinking, where's Appleby? he has got a bit of a knock. So yeah, that is the reason why he is not in the side. Right, let's see how we do then away from home. So I didn't actually show you the league table, but you can now obviously see it. We're sitting in 7th. I didn't go through the other results, and I do apologise. I'll go through them. Maybe you probably already saw them, but I'll go through them after this game. But yeah, we are sitting at the moment we've just moved up to 6th. But yeah, we are in 7th technically, depending on how this result goes in the league. And Manchester City, as you can see, are sitting just ahead of us in 4th spot. So chance here as Ollie Clay throws this one in to find his brother. Ben Clay plays this one across, finds Badnarak as we slowly build it up from the back, playing it out here to find Richard Wyatt, cuts it inside, finds Keenan out, and Ben Clay. It's a slow build up, and finds Wyatt, heads this one down, but it's a little bit poor. We were a little bit sort of lazy in that sort of passing there. Chance now for Man City to counter here, and they're kind of doing the sort of same, quite slow build-ups here from both sides, not speeding it through. And there's a chance and a great tip over there, was it? No, I think it actually went over from Zaniolo. So we got to half-time, and it's not much to write home about. The only highlight was just the one, I just say, you've just seen. That was it in that first half. It's fairly even. We're just edging possession slightly. But as for shots and stuff, yeah, there's not a lot you can sort of split between us at the moment. So yeah, it's kind of is like a 0-0. But that is the actual result at the moment. So about 15 minutes or so to go, and I'm just going to change things around because we don't seem to be breaking them down. They're getting more attempts than what we are, so I'm going to change the formation, just see if we can do a little bit better and create some better chances. So a couple of changes that I am going to make is I'm going to change obviously the formation. As you can see, Pedro Neto and Garber are going to come out on those wing backs. Marcel Tisserand and Vescogan are going to make way, and the reason for that is the formation change, but for Scoggins on a 6.4, he's not really done anything in this game, you know what I mean? So, yeah, as Charlie is a little bit better, so that's why he's staying on the field. So we'll see if this formation change helps us or hinders us. It could end up hindering us. It could open up Man City, and they could maybe find some more gaps, or it just means that we might be able to exploit them. We'll find out. But here they come with Oliver. Plays this one inside to find Riccardi. And back to Oliver, and here is the chance for Man City, and they've blown it. Wow, okay. So just made a change. It won't happen just yet because the highlights on with Arifi's going to come on for Bednarak, but it won't change just yet as Richard Wyatt now. Great bit of play here from him. He's still going here, and well, he'd love to score against City, being a Man United fan, but there we are. I mean, the change is just making now, as you can see at the top of it, but I don't think it's going to make any difference at all. But no, 0-0. Yeah. Not much to write home about in this one, to be honest. Both teams cancelling each other out. We tried a little bit of a different formation just to try and up it, but yeah, didn't really work. And as you can see, both the sort of main strikers, they're both struggling. Kane and Vescogan just not really getting into the game at all. Yeah, not a lot to say about that one, really. So I just wanted to show you the other results, because you missed them out, and you probably did notice that, yeah, we went on and beat Tottenham another 7-0. It's weird, bizarre, because then we went and drew with Watford 1-1. Those two games that you saw in the episode have mirrored each other in the games that you didn't see. It's very weird how that sort of happened. I don't know. I can't put my finger on why Tottenham didn't have that many sort of players that were tired, whereas obviously Manchester United did. We just played really well in this game. I don't know if it'll show you how many sort of attempts and stuff, but I mean, as you can see here, it doesn't kind of it's weird, doesn't it? They had more shots. They had more shots on target. Yeah, we win 7-0. I mean, their shots on target were just literally straight at Timo Horn. So, yeah, it's just I can't fathom that one at all. Absolutely bizarre with those results, like I say. And then we went on to play Watford, and it was just a 1-1, which we managed to just get with. Mark Alby gets a late goal. So the inevitable bid has come in. I've rejected it, as you can see, 69 million, which I think is just that's a slap in the face, isn't it? Ridiculous, sort of bid. But it's the first one on the table that Liverpool have put in. Appleby as you can well imagine, not too happy that we turned it down. But hey, you know, when it comes down to it, like, I've got to make sure that, you know, like he says here, like, he's not happy, he wants to have a chat. Well, I did, like, and I've said, look, if they come with a better offer, then I'm willing to let you go. I mean, that's all I can do, because, you know, he does really want to go there. I can understand that, like, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I'm not just going to let him go for peanuts. So here are the two lineups. We are at home, so we're going to go with our normal 4-2-3-1 formation. We've got Horn in goal, Wyatt, Bucci. If you're wondering why Horn's in goal, and you're probably thinking, who's this Pauling guy? Yeah, Rodolfo's injured, unfortunately. It would have been like his game, and you're probably thinking, well, where's Jeff? Jeff is one of the players that went out on loan. I will, if I remember, let you know where these guys have gone out on loan at the end of the video. But anyway, yeah, Timo Horn is in goal. Wyatt, Bucci, Arifi and Marsden are the back four. Dre is going to captain from the midfield with Neto just ahead of him. Keena in the cam, Charlie's up top, Garber, and then Diaz out on the wings. The reason that you're probably thinking, wow, you're playing Charlie, like, you know what I mean? Surely, like, maybe some Verskogen. Verskogen's, like, fitness is 83. And I thought, no, I'd rather play Charlie that's around like sort of 94 or something percentage. So that is there. We have played Bristol City, obviously, when we were in the Championship. We had like a lot of battles with them, if you remember, like, you know, in playoffs and things like that. But their side is kind of like not how we remembered it. But I'm sure they're going to look in to give us a tough game. Let's see how it goes. So I'm sure the home fans are going to be looking for a better kind of result, which we just had against Man City. I mean, that was away, I know, but it was a little bit boring, wasn't it? So hopefully this one will be a little bit more exciting. So, chance now for Bristol as they start their attack from the throw-in here. As Simmons gets the ball, we're going to try and like get it off him, not able to. Come here to Lima, Duarte, back here to Lima. He's managed to keep that in, beats Richard Wyatt to it. It's come here, it's a great hit by Mihailovic, and didn't stop the like cross really. Richard Wyatt was out there up against Lima, as you'll see here, and he's got to stop him. He's took it right to the line. He's drawn him in, and he's not got anywhere on that. And what a great volley that is from Mihailovic. Lawrence now with the ball in. There's a chance there for Arifi at the far stick, but again, we're creating the chances, we're just not getting them on target. Seems to be our issue now and again. We have that sort of problem, but there's a mistake from the keeper, and Charlie Lawrence, uncharacteristic, doesn't put it in the back of the net. Keena now plays this one in. We are putting the pressure on here, we just haven't got it in the goal. Marsden now plays this one across. Garber's not able to get there. Simmons heads it out. We are definitely piling on the pressure right now. So we are losing by 1-0, and you can see we've had all the major attempts in this game, but yet we have been poor in front of goal, especially Mr. Charlie Lawrence. Yes, had some key chances, like, and keeps heading it over rather than down. But saying about heading and stuff like that, I was checking on the training and stuff like that. Loads of our players have got really, really poor heading. So I've basically gone through them all and did individual training and made sure that they're doing aerial like training to get their heading sorted, because it is poor, and that is something that we are lacking in the side, is some decent heading players that can head the ball. And the rain's starting to come down now as well as Keena plays this one in. Seems to be like a thing. Marsden like knocks this one back. Garber's there, and we have got the equaliser this time. And eventually, one of these is actually paid off. So Keena, like I say, this has just been like numerous like highlights. The same sort of thing comes back out to Marsden puts it back, and we usually miss. But this time, like I say, Garber has managed to actually get it in. The keeper nearly got to that as well. But here's a chance now for Bristol to get back their lead, as Parsons now tries to get it, but we've managed to like dispossess him. Keena's gone full launched that ball forward. Charlie Lawrence is all on his own. What's he going to do this time? Hits it straight at the keeper. He's not having a good game really, Charlie. I think it's maybe time to take him off. So a little bit short on striking options. So Pedro Neto is going to play as a false 9. He's going to like come on there because, like I say, Albie's out with an injury at the moment. And Verskogen's fitness wasn't like, brilliant. So I'm going to see him try Pedro Neto, because like I say, Charlie's not having the best of game on a 6.3. Diaz not having the best of games either. So actually I'm going to bring Watkins on as well, and really try and get this winner now. It won't just like change just yet, because this highlight just started as I went to do the substitution, but hopefully they don't score from it, and we're on the back foot again. But here's Brownhill as he plays this one out here to Parsons. He's going to play this one down the line, is he? Marsden gets a foot in, but not able to dispossess him. Here's Mihalovic to Gonzalez inside. Chance there, well done by Richard Wyatt, gets it. Lawrence now gets his away. Garber now, already scored one. Can he get a second? Oh, good challenge there from Edmondson. It's a good effort, like, you know, for getting into the box, but we just got caught right at the end, and there's a chance now for Bristol to come down the other end here. But Marsden, this is a long highlight going backwards and forwards as Diaz now surges forward, still going. Is he going to score? He is. I'm just about to take him off as well, and he's just scored a great goal. Wow. I was just literally considering taking him off, and maybe it gives you the option to not do that, but great run here from his own half. And he's maybe saw his like numbers possibly coming up, and he's gone for it, and yeah, it's given us the lead. So yeah, I can change this tactic. So I'm gonna like not take him off now, but I am still gonna do the Pedro Neto false 9 change. So we'll see how that goes, because like I say, Charlie's not had the best of games. Keena plays this one in, far stick, and it's somehow gone in off Bucci. I think he was lying on the floor and it's hit him. That was a really weird sort of goal, but see, probably better here. Keena plays this one in. Oh no, he is. I thought he was. The way it looked, he was already down, but he actually has slid down to like get that in, and Bucci's managed to get one. Neto now with the free kick, a great effort. Oh, got to save. Well, Bucci now, Diaz now places one across, and Arifi's there, and there's a chance for Garber, and that's got to go in surely. Is it offside? Why is he not celebrating? I don't understand why he's not celebrating that. But what a weird goal this was. What a hit from like our centre-back here, Arifi. Hits this one, hits the post. Garber blasted at the keeper, and then he puts it in. Maybe he's not celebrating because he's probably a little bit embarrassed in the fact that he should have scored with his first attempt. But we've suddenly turned things into a madness. 4-1 now. I think it's because I was like going very attacking. So we'll just drop that down now to positive. But that was weird. Corner now as Keena puts this one in, comes here to Bucci, and our centre-backs are having better attempts than what our strikers are. And there's another break here, so Bristol City, oh what a challenge that was from Richard Wyatt. Wow. Arifi now under a little bit of pressure. What was he doing? What on earth was he doing there? I do not know. He's had such a great game up until that point, and we've just conceded a late goal for no reason. What is he? I don't understand what he's doing here. Like, really don't. He's just sort of dwelling on the ball. He just lost the plot there. I don't know what he was doing really. But luckily for us, it's not cost us. We've won this game 4-2. Really went for it. I went to very attacking, as you can see, the amount of like attempts and stuff that we had. But Charlie had a really poor game in that instance. Whereas our centre backs, yeah, they became good, didn't they? Like, I mean, tried to like score like lots of goals and stuff like that. And Garber picking up 2. Good to see him. And like I say, that great goal there from Diaz as he just ran from his own half. So, like I say, next episode, guys, it all depends on the Burnley game. Yeah, basically, depending on how we do in that first leg, whether or not I show you the second leg, that's how it's going to go. Because we've got an FA Cup 4th round going to be in there as well. So, it all depends on who we get in that. Thank you so much, as always, for tuning in, guys. One of those is massively appreciated. It does help out the channel. And if you can comment down below, that helps out me. Because I like to hear what you guys have got to say, because it's my way of like connecting with the outside world, being stuck in here like 24/7. But anyway, there we are, and yeah, I'll catch you next time. Dave from Mumongu Gaming signing off. Cheers.